All right, step 3, to solve the first layer. So this is the first layer on the bottom, right? We already have a white cross done. So out of these 9 pieces, we have 5 done. So really, to solve first layer, we just need to do the 4 corners here. Now these corners must always have white, because white needs to be on the bottom, and it must have 2 other colors that match the middle. So for example, this corner needs to be white, blue, and orange. This corner needs to be white, blue, and red. This corner is white, red, and green. And this corner is white, green, and orange. So to start, we're always going to go yellow on top. So I'm going to hold it with yellow on top. I want to look for a corner with white on it. So this one has white, this one doesn't, this one has white, this one doesn't. So I can start with either one of these because they both have white on it. Again, yellow on top, right? Let's say I go with this one. So besides white, the other 2 colors tell me where it needs to go. So this corner, it needs to go on the bottom because it's white, but it also needs to be between blue and orange, right? So I'm going to find blue center. Blue center is here, orange center is here. So that corner really needs to go here, between blue and orange. And when we do that, again, we cannot turn the bottom layer because we don't want to break this, but we can turn the top. So this piece right here, again, blue and orange, that tells me I need to turn the top. Again, this is the top because yellow's on top. I turn it like this. So this piece is between blue center and orange center. Once you have it oriented that way, I need to put it down, right? Because when it's here, then I have white, blue, and orange. So this is in the right spot. We're going to do a thing called right trigger. By right trigger, I mean always have it on your right-hand side. Again, yellow on top. The 4 steps of right trigger are, well, actually, let me say, to do right trigger, once you do the 4 steps of right trigger, you're basically swapping these 2 corner pieces. So when you swap them, the orientation also changes. So it can take 1 swap, it can take 1, 2, 3 swaps, it can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swaps. So either 1, 3, or 5 will get you the correct answer, right? Because we need to swap it, do right trigger once to move it down here. If the orientation is wrong, we need to do another right trigger to move it up, and then we need to do another right trigger to move it down. Okay, so right trigger, again, yellow on top, the piece you want in the front right-hand side. So you go right side up, top to the left, right side down, top back to the right. So notice how this piece was up here and this piece was down there. This piece, I got lucky, right? I only had to do 1 time, right? White matches, orange matches, and blue matches. So this piece is done. I have 1 corner done, I have 3 more to go. So I start over, yellow on top, no white, no white, yes white, so I can do this piece. If none of them are white on top, then all you have to do is right trigger, because again, right trigger swaps their location. So if all of them didn't have white, I would do right trigger here to move this on top. Like for example, this is white, green, and red, right? If I do up, left, down, right, notice how this white, green, red, it's on the top now. I cannot turn the bottom, but I can turn the top, right? Because I don't want to break this matching, but I can turn the top. So this piece, if I were to do it, it's actually let's start with that one. So this is in the right spot already. Okay. So if I chose this piece initially, it's white. The other 2 colors are orange and green. So it is not between orange and green right now. So I turn the top. It's not between orange and green. So I turn the top again. Now it is between orange and green. So I know this is in the right spot. I just have to move it down. Again, yellow on top, right trigger. So up, left, down, right. So, oh, I got lucky again. White, green, orange. 1 right trigger and it's done. Let's do this piece next, since it got moved up. So white, blue, and red. So blue and red. It needs to be between blue and red. Nope. Blue and red. Yes. So it's between blue and red. So I do right trigger. Up, left, down, right. Notice I did right trigger once. It's on the bottom. This is the correct spot, but the orientation is wrong, right? White needs to be down here. Blue needs to be there. Red needs to be there. So correct spot, wrong orientation. So I got to do right trigger 1 more time to move it back up, and then another time to move it back down. So up, left, down, right. It's on top. Move it back down. Up, left, down, right. It's on the bottom. So I'm really unlucky. The orientation is still wrong. So I got to do it 2 more times. Up, left, down, right, back on top. Now this last time should work. Up, left, down, right. White, blue, red. Notice how it's not just white, right? These have to match too, right? So all 3 corners are good. We're at 1 missing corner. It's not there, so we look on top. No, 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 yes. I know this is the top because yellow's on top. So I have this piece right here, green and red. It's already between green and red, so perfect. It's in the right spot. I just have to move it down with right trigger. Up, left, down, right, and they all match. So this is solving first layer, right? All your greens match green center, all your oranges match orange center, all your blues match blue, all your reds match red, and it's white. Not only that, like this has to, the middle has to stay connected. Okay, and keep yellow on top. And then next step will be solving second layer.